1 year ago, I quit my job to pursue a full-time career in film scoring. I have a family, I have a kid, I have a mortgage. So what was I thinking, and has it worked out? Hello, my name is Adam Hessebom. I'm a musician and composer based in Malmö, Sweden. 1 year ago, I graduated from conservatory with a master's degree in film scoring. And at that very time, I decided to quit my full-time job. I had full-time employment as a church organist, and with that came a monthly salary, retirement plan and benefits. So why did I decide to take this leap? Well, first of all, I wanted flexibility. Because if a project came up, I wanted to be able to jump on it immediately, which is just not possible with a full-time employment. Second, I wanted control. I wanted control of my schedule, control of my tasks, say no when I wanted to. And third, I wanted growth. When you freelance, you run and operate your own business, and I wanted my business to be growing and not sitting idle while I wait for my big break. So, am I working full-time in film scoring, composing music for blockbuster cinema? No. But am I making a full-time living in music as a freelancer? Yes. So my business basically has two sides. There's the writing and there's the performing. So, writing. This side of the business can be really tough, really challenging, because the supply is very high and the demand is very low. There are basically a lot of people that want to write music for films, and there are not a lot of people that are able to hire composers for their projects. So for the past year, I have been working on a number of low-budget short films, all really great, all waiting for their official release. Two of my projects has made their way to streaming platforms as soundtrack albums. You can check them out below. I have also worked as a consultant for score recordings. I have been hired as an arranger and a note copyist. I have even opened up an online store in Swedish with my own choral music for church choirs. And thus I became a music publisher, self-publishing my own music. I have also taken on students wanting to learn more about Logic Pro. Then there is the performing side, and here the situation is completely reversed because the demand is high and the supply is low, meaning that there are actually a lot of jobs available for people who play the organ and not a lot of people who are able to do it. So I play the organ and I do around 2 to 8 gigs every week. I play funerals, I play weddings, baptisms and Sunday Mass. I have a lot of experience to draw from, because I used to do it full-time for many years. But it's not a picnic. I work way more than I used to, and I earn significantly less than I used to do. So what's next for me? Well, I certainly hope to do more film scoring work, of course. And there are a few projects in the pipeline that I can't wait to tell you more about. And if you are working in film and television, please know that I am open for business. I am persistent, I go to the industry events, I reach out to potential collaborators, and I try to nurture my relationship with the people I have worked with. So what have I learned during this year? Well, achieving your goals can take a really long time. I believe that if all the steps you take are in that direction, eventually you will get there. It's just a matter of patience and to be sustainable so that you are able to do what you do until you succeed. If I could offer any advice for anyone thinking of going freelance, it's to diversify your offer so that you offer something that people are willing to pay for today while you are building something that people will be willing to pay for tomorrow. I was confident that I could get some performing gigs before I quit my job. So if you are thinking about it, really evaluate your assets, your skills, what you can offer to build a sustainable business until you achieve what you want. So why am I here talking about this on YouTube? Well, I would like to invite you along on the journey. If this is something that interests you, then hit like and subscribe. I will post routinely about film, music, music business, freelancing, having a family. I will also show you how I make music, how I work, how I analyze films that I work on. All of this I will offer for you on this YouTube channel. So subscribe. Also check me out on Instagram, link below, where I share more frequent updates about everyday life and thoughts. And until the next one, cheers!